Do 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 do. Mm-mm. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. What's going on? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Huh? Did you watch my Real Housewives of New Jersey recap? Did you? Where's everyone watching from? I'm watching from New York City, allegedly. Allegedly. Got my coldest water bottle. I've got my Kashava shakes behind me. Today's live is sponsored by our friends over at Kashava. Links are below. Can you guys hear me? I don't want to naturally assume you guys can hear me. What is going on in America? Look. What is going on in America? So we had a couple of viral stories that we covered over the weekend. Of course, we talked about Miss Kansas and her basically exposing that her abuser was at the Miss Kansas competition. At that particular point, she hadn't even won, but she mentioned it during one of the Q&A portions of the competition, and it went viral because she shared it on her social media. This happened in June, but she recently shared it on Twitter. I will say on Instagram, the amount of male toxicity that was there, I was like, what? I don't know how certain people can take a positive, just a good moment and turn it into something toxic, but that's more about them, not about us. But I was like, whoa, the amount of male toxicity that was in the comment section, so bothered by this woman's story. I was like, I feel sorry for whoever's in your life. Just saying. Hey, Bonita. Hey, Dulcinea, where you been? What's going on? People are unhappy and toxic these days. It's so sad. Well, speaking of toxic, we also had the news that President Joe Biden has dropped out of the race and has officially endorsed Kamala Harris to be president. So I've seen whatever the Democratic rollout is. The Democratic rollout is giving like they completely shifted immediately. They raised like $50 million yesterday alone. Our friends over at Vibe magazine, they said following the shocking news that President Biden would be stepping down from the 2024 election and backing VP Kamala Harris, the Democratic Party has showed massive support for her, especially monetarily. Act Blue, the Democratic fundraising platform, revealed on Sunday night, July 21st, that nearly $50 million had been raised from small donors to fund Harris's election campaign, along with other Democratic houses. They said as of 9 p.m. Eastern, grassroots supporters have raised $46.7 million through Act Blue following Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign launch. This has been the biggest fundraising day of the 2024 cycle. Small donors are fired up and ready to take on this election. I was like, whoa. I mean, I'm not surprised. And look, this was probably the best decision, especially because I feel as if seeing Kamala Harris versus a Trump in a debate is going to be a stark difference in comparison to that debate we saw a few weeks ago. But I do look at the Democratic Party with the side eye, like, why did you guys wait this long? Why did you guys wait this long? And look, did something happen with Joe Biden recently? Yes, he tested positive for COVID. His brother, who people said he has an estranged relationship, came out and said health did play a factor. We don't know if that's true, but major news outlets are reporting on that. Thank you, Mama Ali, for the super chat. Mama Ali says, one thing I'll say about Biden dropping out, I don't think it's fair he waited so long past the timeline set by the law. Taxpayers should not be held responsible for the name changes. Oh, that part. They waited too long. And that's the thing. And I don't want to be, because, a lot of people want to be like, oh, yes, let's, we're going to vote for whoever the Democratic Party candidate is. Yes, fantastic. However, I'm still going to hold your feet to the fire. They waited way too long, and I feel like they burned a bridge with their voters, especially those voters that may have been on the fence. Now you've given Kamala 3 months, a little bit over 3 months, to garner support behind her and what she will bring. However, I do believe that she is a strong candidate, and I hope that we get back to a place of where we saw and all the wonderful things about Kamala, why she was a formidable presidential nominee. Okay, but I already told you guys, Hillary Clinton not winning a few years ago showed us that either America is either sexist or racist, and apparently they were more sexist than racist. Okay, but I mean that can still be debated, especially recently, like especially recently. Um, Vita says that Kamala is awful. I think Obama will never endorse her. Neither has Nancy Pelosi. The Democrats are looking a hot mess. Well, there's been a lot of endorsements. Nancy Pelosi did not endorse her, but she's in a different position than some of the other people. Obama will definitely endorse Kamala. I don't know why you would think that he wouldn't. He's definitely going to endorse her. He's probably waiting for the right time. They're probably going to do it in a big way. But we can talk about Kamala. We can talk about what this election and why this election is so important. However, we can also still hold the Democratic Party, to the fire. See, Nicole just said Nancy Pelosi just endorsed her. We got breaking news. Breaking news. See, I'm not surprised by that. The Democratic Party knows what they need to do right now. There cannot be any divisive rhetoric within the party. There can't be, because they know it's 3 months. We can't be divisive. We got to gather together so that they can win an election. There's also conversation about Project 2025. That is a 900-page legislation. I am going to talk about that probably in more detail soon, so stay tuned in regards to that. But it is 900 pages. But some of the things that stand out, you should be concerned. You should be concerned. And I only say that you should be concerned because I know some people think that it's fear mongering, but then when you look at what has happened in recent years from Roe versus Wade, affirmative action, and just a lot of things, people getting away with a lot of stuff that other people wouldn't get away with. All right. Nicole says that Obama's waiting on Kamala to be the official nominee. I'm sure. I do not have any doubt that the Democratic Party and the powerhouses within that party are going to rally around Kamala. Kamala's VP pick is going to be very strategic, very much like how Obama's pick of Joe Biden was very strategic. We're definitely going to see him make Kamala make a very don't expect that she's not choosing. Look. She's not choosing Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama has no interest in politics, okay? And also that ticket, although it would be fabulous, okay, that's not going to happen. The person's going to be male. The person's going to be white. And it's not going to be Pete Buttigieg. Pete Buttigieg, fantastic Democratic nominee. I definitely see a bright future for him. But y'all not ready for a gay vice president. But I mean, look, he can handle himself, though. I look, don't sleep on Pete Buttigieg. Do not sleep on Pete Buttigieg. Go back and watch some of those debates. Go watch some of the things that he was saying back then. Pete Buttigieg is one to watch. But they are definitely considering more other candidates. All right? I agree. Just says that I think Pete's a good choice, to be honest. He is. He's brilliant. He's smart. He's passionate. But we shall see. That's going to be very important. I'm sure they're already having those conversations right now. I remember yesterday, NBC News was reporting that a lot of very key component people within his cabinet did not know that President Biden was going to make this decision. Just 2 days ago, they were saying that, no, he's still in it. He's still going to run. So a lot of people, including close associates, were surprised at the news. That to me will always stick in my brain, is how they waited to the last hour to give Kamala an opportunity to really, do the damn thing now. Biden, Trump, all these folks had months of building, and it's not just about fundraising, it's building relationships with people. So I'm going to put a prayer hands over Kamala because she's going to be hitting the pavement already today. She's hitting the pavement to get people to support her. Because before, people were ready to support Biden, but now you have a completely different person. Yes, she's going to run off of the accolades of, or and sometimes the criticism of this particular administration. But I hope that Kamala will really invoke inspiration in people because that is what's missing. That is what worked for Obama. This says Kempire Biden was going to win and hand over the baton. I'm convinced of that. Yeah, he wasn't convincing. I think something happened recently, probably health wise, that made him say I can't do it. But I think he should have stepped out a long time ago. I think he should have stepped out a long time ago. I think they chose him because they knew that with him they could win the office. And they look, please understand, Biden is a figurehead. He is told what to do. Yes, he might make some decisions, but he is told what to do by the Democratic Party. Fox says Kamala is better than the other one, though. With Trump? Look, we already know that. People that actually read a little something, we already know that. However, that's not enough in order to. The fact that Trump won as many votes as he did in that last election says a lot. So this is not going to be an easy win for Democrats, and they have to win over independents. Her first speech as the presidential nominee is very important. She's going to have to really bring it. And I haven't really seen any Kamala speeches recently. I can't remember her speeches from when she was the nominee for the Democratic nominee. But whoever writes Michelle Obama speeches need to come on home. Look, Vigilante says the fact that he's a candidate, but this is part of the reason why elections matter. This is part of the reasons why elections matter. Our Supreme Court, a mess. Heather says, I've known Governor Shapiro since 1993. He's always been invited to the cookout. His name is being thrown out there as well as a VP candidate. It's going to be very important. I'm sure they're figuring those things out right now. When is the Democratic convention? Isn't it soon? I mean, it has to be soon. Guys, you're just joining us. We talk politics every once in a while, but I'm also reminding you guys to vote. Please make sure that you go out and vote. Mods, if we can post the register to vote in the chat, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Tia. Tia says it's in 2 weeks. So she's got to figure out her VP pick. She's got to come down with a fantastic speech. I feel like the Democratic Party, though, because now Biden is out and they weren't inspired by Biden, yes, Biden was a safe choice. But August 22nd, thank you so much, Candace. I think because Biden was such a... August 19th, okay. Somewhere around there. Look, thank you so much for the super chat, Sunny. Sunny says, Kamala's track record as a prosecutor is questionable and why she's not well received here in California, especially in LA County. We know that, but she was also a prosecutor, and that's a hard position to be in. But at what point do we allow people to grow and learn from said mistakes? I think that here in America, we do not, even with celebrities, we don't allow people to grow and learn and evolve. We always go back to what happened in 1993. It didn't happen in 1993, but you get what I'm saying. But that is the go-to for a lot of people, especially within the Black community, say, oh, she put a lot of brothers in jail and blah, 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 blah. But then you don't look at Biden's track record. You don't look at all of the allegations and felonies against the other one. Like, if we were to really weigh on a scale who was worse, and I know we shouldn't necessarily have to vote based on who's worse, but it's something that we have to think about. Exactly. Just says that the election has now become the prosecutor versus the felonious fraud. I love this for Donald. One thing is for sure, she's going to hold her own in the debates. And I think we're going to see a different Kamala, because now it's not about her being the running mate to Joe Biden. We're going to see Kamala, be her own person. And that will be interesting. That will definitely be interesting. But she has not even 30 days. She's got a week to get her platform together. Yes, her platform is going to be very similar to Joe Biden because that platform is based off of what the Democrats want. But she's got to find her voice and her focus as well. And like I said, her first speech has to be so invigorating. The same way that she invigorated us when she was in the Senate, she's got to do that. Yes, we were talking a little bit about Project 2025. As I said before, I probably will talk more about this at a later but soon date. Okay. Michelle says Kamala will not beat Trump. I will not vote for her, and I'm black. Good luck, Democrats. You are all delusional. Okay. Okay. I mean, people said the same thing about Barack Obama when he ran. Just saying. Just saying. I dwell in possibility, and this is why it's important for people to get out and vote. And I think because there's so much on the line, people will be invigorated just because of that. Just because of that. Anyways, can we move on from the election? Can we move on from the election? What else did I want to talk about today? Hold on. Let me just get this. Guys, don't forget to like the video. We have over almost 600 of you watching. We do this informal lives every once in a while. Well, we've been doing it a lot recently, like a couple times a week, but we do this on TikTok. We do this on Instagram. So be sure to follow me in those spaces as well. Oh, exactly. Wendy says, and when your civil rights are taken away, you voted so. Hey, Norma. Norma says, I've been incredibly ugly, nasty comments attacking Kamala from the Republicans already. Please understand, some of what you're seeing in the comment section are also bots. These are not real people. Don't spend your time or your life in the comment section. Spend your time on pushing out the positive of what you want to see in the world. That is so important. That is so important for yourself. And never mind what other people are doing, that is just going to create negativity in their own lives. As I was talking about Miss Kansas situation, and I was seeing a lot of negative comments, and I was like, I don't think these people realize you're not hurting me, you're not hurting Miss Kansas, you're not hurting the person you're talking about, you're hurting yourself because you're spewing out negative energy and it's gonna show up in your life. And I promise you that. I'm not putting a spell on you, I'm telling you, that is scientific. That is scientific. This too much. Thank you for the super chat. This much says, if Trump wins, we may as well check ourselves into the minority work camps. Damn. Well, I hope not. This is why we're reminding people to get out and vote. Make sure that you're registered. Make sure that you're registered correctly. Like if you moved or something like that. Hey, Rahina. Rahina says, hi, Kempire. I've been missing your live. Sidebar. My husband was like, oh, Kempire is talking politics. I said, of course. He's well-rounded. Well, normally we stay away from politics, but when politics becomes a trending topic, we cover it and we talk about it. We don't get into the nitty-gritty of politics. We don't cover it all the time. But this is a very important election. This is a very critical election. And we will be covering the most critical parts. We will be covering the most critical parts. Okay, very much like when we were covering when Trump was nearly powed. I have to be very creative with my terminology here. All right. So we have to cover those things. Also because he was a former, reality TV star and celebrity and socialite here in New York City. So that's part of the reason why we do cover some of this stuff. But as I said before, it's important. It's important, especially, and I'm not telling people to vote one way or the other. I'm just telling you, if you want your voice to be heard, the way that our system is set up, you have to vote. You have to make sure that you're registered to vote. We have quite a few people that have turned 18 since the last election. We need to make sure that your kids are ready to vote. All right? Apologies for Nightbot, y'all. He doesn't like caps. Neither do I. Neither do I. I am still working on my move, y'all. There's just a lot of moving parts. For those that didn't know, I will be setting up some sort of like housewarming registry, Amazon wish list. But I started doing I'm a tourist. So as a tourist, we buy the things that we want. So I'm never like, oh, I need this or I need that. But I'm sure I can need something. You know what I mean? I got walls to cover and things like that. So exactly. Check. This says check your registration and make sure it's perfect, as red states want voters off the rolls. Yeah, that's the thing. Like here in New York, it's a little bit better. It's not perfect. I know some people will swear that it's, New York is the mecca of freedom. It's not. It's not. Do your research. But you're right, and this is why I said make sure that you guys register. Make sure that your registration is in good standing. Because I'm moving, I probably need to change my thing, but I'm not going to. You know why? Because my vote really is important in this district. So I'm going to make sure that I do it after the election. Trump will destroy NATO and support. Foxy, thank you so much for being a member for 17 months, Foxy, and support Putin and not Ukraine. Well, that part. Like, there's so much on the line that people don't think about, and people swear because they're seeing bots or seeing pushed media agendas that it's one particular way. This is a perfect time to not be in the comments section. Hey, Candace. Candace, thank you for the super chat. She says, if your child is out of state in college, please make sure they request an absentee ballot. Agreed, because that's in November. The election's in November, so more than likely they will be away. This is before Thanksgiving, so make sure. I am staying in New York. I can't live anywhere else in New York unless it's outside of New York. Cheryl, you've been a member for, have we been around this long? Apparently, a few of you are barking up 3 years being members. I don't take that lightly. I appreciate your monthly support, guys. I understand times are hard. This is part of the reason why people are blaming, Biden for that. But if they really did their homework, it doesn't work that way. But I get it. I appreciate the support. Bonita, thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. For 12 months. Yes, make sure you guys get your absentee ballots. I will be going wherever I need to go to make sure I vote. Actually, I probably will do early voting. I love that now in New York we have early voting. So I've been doing early voting. Hey, Norma. Norma says, I've been MIA. Have you announced LA shows? Norma, I'm having a conversation today about LA because we've been trying to have that conversation. It's not up to me, but I'm definitely going to do LA. I just don't know when. So stay tuned. London, I've heard you. We're working on that too. Hopefully, I'll have something to say soon. Chocolate Soul, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. I appreciate you guys. This is going to the housewarming fund. No, I should do a separate. Shout out to those of you that send cash apps, Venmos. At least all of that money comes directly to me. YouTube takes like 40%. Look. Anyways, but I appreciate the super chats regardless. Chocolate Soul says, please, everyone, educate yourselves on Project 2025. Trump will certainly use this to take our country backwards to pre-civil rights era and beyond. And I know people think that's a joke. It's not a joke. Thank you, Queenie, for the super chat. We appreciate you. Or super sticker. Thank you, Rita. Shout out to those of you that have been sending. I just started seeing my notifications. I used to have a lot of my notifications off because I have a lot of comments and things like that, a lot of notifications. But I recently saw a notification from PayPal, and I went to PayPal and was like, oh, I have quite a few of you that support through PayPal, through, what's the other one? Venmo, Cash App. So thank you guys so much for the support. I don't take it lightly. But those of you that watch, and that's the way that you want to support, I appreciate that as well. Make sure you subscribe and make sure that you turn on your notifications so you don't miss out. Hey, Delsenia. Hold on, wait, I missed something. I was so upset I wasn't able to attend your Atlanta show. I hope I can. As soon as I did Atlanta, I said I need to do 2 Atlanta shows. But we are going to work on an Atlanta show, hopefully, for next year. So stay locked. You'll have time, and I don't want to do it during the height of summer either because a lot of people are away. Dulcinea says, I know I've been MIA a lot, been sick and overworked, but still here. Thanks for covering this so important. Hugs. Dulcinea, I hope you're feeling better. Like, I understand, girl. People don't realize that people are out here struggling. Nancy Pelosi, thank you, Hannah. Thank you for the super chat. Nancy Pelosi just officially endorsed Kamala. We need Kempire's endorsement. No, you don't. I think me talking about it is enough. Okay. Thank you, Heather. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Heather says, just want to say you're great and congrats. Thank you. Thank you, Summer, for the super sticker. We appreciate your support, guys. You can support also those of you by just liking the video. I promise once I am settled in my new place, we'll go back to doing our Tuesday takeover. I know you guys have been missing my car. I'm so behind too on some of the shows that we cover with that. So I'm going to spend the next few weeks to catch up and watch some of the shows, including 90 Day Fiancé, or maybe not. Lamont, we did a Philly show. Did you come to the Philly show, Lamont? I liked Philly though. Shout out to City Winery in Philly. I really love their space in the team. I would love to come back to Philly. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. I want to get to the places that we haven't gone to yet, like LA, Chicago, Houston. So stay tuned. Right now, these next few weeks are very busy and critical for me. Busy and critical for me. Oh, someone. Hey, Rita. Thank you. So I just look. I got the notification, Rita. And Femtaro just sent me a text. I'll have to get to her in a second. You can skip 90 Day. SC, I think I might. I did do a little mashup video you can watch here for those that don't follow me on TikTok or Instagram. I did do a recap of owning Manhattan. I love owning Manhattan. Go watch it. It's on Netflix or watch it here. Rita, I need to get back to Germany too. I was just talking to my friend that lives in Cologne. This weekend was their Pride, and I was like, oh my God, it's been a year since I went to Cologne. Because remember, I went last year for their Pride. I was like, I can't believe it's been a year. I can't. Norma, it's so good. Owning Manhattan is so good. So good. So Supercell as well. I'm talking about that. I briefly posted about it on the community tab, but I've been watching it. I need to rewatch some of the episodes because some of the stuff I was busy doing other things. But Owning Manhattan, I watched twice. I watched it all day yesterday. It is phenomenal. It's better than any of the other real estate reality TV shows that are on. It's so good. And I might be a little biased because I love New York City real estate. I had such a great time searching for my new place because I was like, oh my God, I love looking at stuff like this. I loved it, but I've settled on a place. I hope you guys will like it. I've been to Cologne probably 4 or 5 times because my friend that used to live here in New York, he's from Cologne, moved back, so I've been there quite a few times in the last few years. I love Cologne too. Cologne's a cute city. Oh yeah, I went to Harlem. I went to a bunch of different places to look at property, and I never really considered Harlem before, and I went up there and I was like, oh, okay, Harlem. And what I also love is because I'm not trying to, like, I like a diverse area, but I also love, especially being Jamaican, that I'd be able to get Jamaican food like right around the corner. You know what I mean? So like those things appeal to me. But I also love having access to places like Target, um, Marshalls, and things. Like I like easy access. Wait, I'm missing. Hey Sharon, Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon says you need to watch Buying London. Miss Sharon, I started watching Buying London and I got a little bored. I will go back. I don't know. It's because I don't necessarily love the properties that they were showing, but I will go back because I do love a property show. I fell off from Love Island UK. A lot of you kept on saying I need to watch Love Island USA, but I feel like it's done. Do I really need to go back? Pixie says, are you moving to Harlem? I'm not gonna say where I'm moving yet. I'm not gonna say, not just yet. Rita says, I'll be in New York in October. Any chance of Kempire After Dark in October? They were talking about it, but that wasn't the date. I'm not sure because we're working on something for October and I can't mention it yet. But I don't know. Look, I don't know. Look, I don't know. Okay, Tori agrees with me. Buying London was a snooze fest. I thought I would like it, and I started watching it and I was like, yeah, Wendy, a lot of people told me Love Island USA was great this season. I wish I had gotten into it. I was really trying to focus on Love Island UK, and it really wasn't good this season. And then when I was away for the last couple of weeks, I fell off. Des, should I watch it even though it's over? I guess so. You guys still want to hear my thoughts. Why? Stace, did you make that up? Obama wants an open election. Michelle may run. Michelle's not running. V, what's going on? Thank you so much for the super chat. Hope you're well. I want the Traders next season. Love that show. Oh, I can't wait for Traders season 3. I hope they're not going to wait till 2025 to release it. We need 2 seasons a year from Traders, please. Do you think that Louis? Let's talk about Real Housewives of New Jersey, the after show, our after show, so that I can answer your questions because our recap was pre-recorded and I'm sure there were questions. Love You Island says worth watching again. Thank you, Rahina. Do you think that Louis will be the next coming of Joe Giudice? I think he might be worse. I think he might be worse. Teresa sure knows how to pick him. Teresa sure knows how to pick him. I keep seeing the mole show up on my Netflix. Is it like the original mole? Am I gonna like that? I don't know. Nicole says I miss talking about 90 Day Fiance. See, this is why I need to catch up with 90 Day Fiance. Didn't Emily just announce that her and Kobe are having another baby? I mean, I think they love each other. Their fourth storyline this season, I just wanted to see the wedding. I don't need anything else. Tori says that Teresa stays close to the jail. I don't know why. CM says, what are your thoughts on John Diatria? Why does that name sound familiar? Remind me. I can't remember everything, y'all. Who's that again? John Diatria. If you like anything from Germany, do let me know. Birkenstocks, etc. You know I have a pair, or I have two pairs of Birkenstocks, and I never wear them because they're so hard on my flat feet. I probably should be wearing them to train my arches, but I appreciate that, Rita. You're very kind. Rita, if I'm in New York when you're in New York, let me know. I just don't know if I will be. Just saying. That used to be my favorite show. Now I don't watch it. The Mole. I love the look of a Birkenstock, but I don't know. Oh, that's John Fuda's birth name. I was like, why does that name look familiar? Oh, Lord, you guys are a mess. I did see, but if you watch my recap of Real Housewives of New Jersey, I feel like some of this information comes out strategically because people are using blogs to ruin each other. It's like, damn, is it that serious, y'all? I did not watch The Bear. I started it, but I didn't finish. I need to get back. Kempire, are you watching the new season of Big Brother? Yes, I am. I didn't watch last night's episode. There was an episode last night, but I did see that Angela was going in on Matt. But she looked unhinged, right? Angela from Big Brother season 26? Unhinged. Queenie says, hi, Kempire, do you use editors for your videos? No. At some point I will, but the way that news comes out, like yesterday, breaking news. I mean, yes, eventually I will hopefully have an editor that's willing to work all times of the day. But look, I don't have anything to give them right now. So it's kind of hard to have an official editor, but I probably will have for like certain like interviews and things like that. So maybe that'll be a good test. Hey, Dina. Dina says, Angela is Melissa McCarthy's character, Cray Cray. She is unhinged. At first I was like, oh, why is she yelling at Matt? What Matt do? But she's unhinged. I'm so mad that I'm missing the live feeds, and I'm only missing because I was busy watching Only Manhattan for the second time when I could be watching the live feeds. I'm going to get back to it, though. I have a lot going on. I have a move happening. I have content to create. I have business meetings. I have dates that you guys want. But like yesterday, we had that breaking news of Biden, so I had to do that editing myself. So, have you seen Interview with a Vampire? Yes, I have. I love vampire shows. Like in movies, I like the Vampire Diaries. Oh, that was a TV show, but it was a fantastic TV show. Loved it. How come you don't do the K&N breaking news intro anymore? Because I don't like things to get too stale. I've thought about it for a couple of stories. I should have done that for the Biden one. I just didn't, again, because I'm editing myself. If I wasn't editing myself, I would just tell the editor, throw in the breaking news one, and bum, 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 it would have been done. Ooh, True Blood was such a good show, too. True Blood was such a good show. Lamont says, speaking of dates, any love interest in your life? No. Not right now. Yes, Vampire Diaries, baby. I don't know if people realize how good that was. Like, that show should have won awards. That's how good it was. And dare I say, Vampire Diaries, for me, was better than True Blood. And yes, you don't get the graphicness of what you saw in True Blood, but that's how good it was. It was good. See, Nicole says, I love vampire movies and shows. Interview with a Vampire is my new favorite. Ooh. Wait, is that a new show? Is that like a new iteration that they've come out with, Interview with a Vampire? Or is it the old one that you're referring to? With Brad Pitt. Kempire, what about having virtual interns? Wait, a la Sonia Morgan. I tried interns and things like that. I mean, the team is getting a little bit bigger, but it's hard to find good help. Tia, I love the originals too. I love the originals too. I watched both. I wish they had given the originals a better shot. Oh, new interview with the vampire on AMC. Mmm. Hey, Snatch by Diego. I love that name. Not Snatch by Diego. um, y'all, there's a new interview with the vampire. Is it good? Is it good? I want to know. Kirsten Dunst was a kid in the original one. On this new one, Louis is black. You know, they're trying to diversify everything. Rightfully so. Come to snatch your attention. That's hilarious. You ever think of doing House of? Oh, I do watch House of the Dragon. I'm just behind because I was traveling. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. I think a lot of people don't realize this because a lot of you didn't think that I would like Supercell. I love superhero stuff. I love a lot of stuff though. I love TV. But I'm into House of Dragon. I need to rewatch the last episode that I watched, not the last episode, because I was sort of like doing multiple things at the same time and I really want to focus. Oh, Louis is black and gay vampire kind of entanglement thing. I feel like all the vampires are sexually fluid. Don't you? I love Claudia in Interview with a Vampire. Supercell on Netflix is really, really good. It's really, really good. I mean, a lot of people were saying House of Dragon started off slow. Is it picking up? I haven't watched the last 2 episodes. I need to get caught up. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe. I have a meeting. I don't know if I can do it today. Winter says, Kemp, I'll be in New York next month. Where you gonna be at? you think I would tell you here? This is part of the reason why I'm moving. Security. Thousands of years old, you should open up sexually, JP. I mean, you got a point. You got a point. They're all Jamaican and Nigerian on Supercell. I know. Mind you, if you look at my 23andMe, I have Nigerian roots. Norma says House of Dragon has gotten better. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Call security. Atlanta security was not trying to protect me. I was like, what is going on? I didn't need it though in Atlanta. Atlanta showed nothing but love. I have Nigerian roots to 14%. Okay, Norma. I'm not surprised by that. Puerto Rican, right? Thank you so much for the super chat, Sunny. Another one. She says, hey, Kemp, Amy. Oh, wait. Any chance you see Star Wars The Acolyte is a great story with female as the lead, which is awesome. I saw her on The View, and she was talking about the amount of racism that she was receiving. That's the same person you're talking to, right? I've never been a Star Wars person. Interesting, right? Because I like certain things, but I've never been into Star Wars or Star Trek. Kemp, you need to watch and review Family Empire. I know a lot of you have been saying that. I've added it to my list, so I'm going to see if I can do like a little watch. Here's the thing, though. If y'all wanted me to talk about the show, y'all could reach out. Y'all could have given me a heads up about the show. I shouldn't be hearing about the show after the fact from my audience. Just saying. Because if I had a heads up, then I don't have to wait for episodes. I can watch it and be like, oh, guys, this is a good show. But maybe because I won't be bought. Oh. They probably don't like what I say about Carlos and their new show. I mean, their show, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Not me spilling tea. Not me spilling tea. Hey, Patricia. Yulissa says it's really good. I mean, a lot of you have said that. The last couple of lives that we've done, a lot of you have said that. A lot of you have said that. Nicole, thank you so much for being a member for almost 2 years. The new Interview with Vampire is a gay love story. Oh, so y'all know I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna watch it. It's on AMC. Will you recap Basketball Wives? Is it worth recapping? Like, I've tried when OG was on it, and then it just got really toxic, and I was like, I'm out. I haven't revisited. People not talking about Houston Empire it's very good. A Black family is doing real. I love real estate, and I remember seeing the previews for it. So, and that's a Carlos King production, correct? Snatch What Diego says that's why I didn't watch it. I'm gay, but I don't want to watch a gay love story. Really? I do. Look, I do. Especially because I like vampires. Are you going to watch Braxton Family? Well, the Braxtons is now called the Braxtons. Wendy, I am going to definitely try. I am because I never recapped them before when they were on air, so I'm gonna definitely try and watch and recap. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh wait, they're already on their second season. Elijah Interview with the Vampire. Interview with the Vampire was so good the first season. What happened second season? OMG, you have to watch Interview with the Vampire. It's so good. I didn't want to watch it because of the whole remake thing, but it's so good. Really? Really? I might have to watch that and put the Family Empire on hold for a second. Because you know what it is? Reality versus something scripted. I much prefer scripted, to be honest with you. And yes, we have recapped scripted before. We've done that with And Just Like That on HBO Max. Yes, it's that good. Oh. I gotta see if I have AMC. I have to double check. Is AMC owned by Lifetime? Is that the one that's owned by Lifetime? Because then I might not have it. Yes, it's on its second season. What happened to Nini's show? It's still there. I just no one's talking about it. Yes, it's scripted much better than the fabricated reality. Yeah. I mean, unless a reality show is like Owning Manhattan, where we're talking about something other than people's personal lives, I much appreciate that. Oh, it's on YouTube TV. Thank you for Jillian, because you know that's what I watch. It's on YouTube TV. Thank you for Jillian. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it. Matter of fact, I think I can add it from here. Let me just do it now. Let me do it now. Let me do it now. Oh, that reminds me. I need to change. I have such a busy day tomorrow, which is probably good that there is no Tuesday takeover. I have so much stuff coming up that I gotta handle, and I gotta move and all this other stuff. Watch Ted Lasso. It's good and it's really funny. That's on Apple Plus, right? I pay for that. I need to watch something on there. YouTube TV. Is it true that Kim Cattrall is filming but not with Sarah? I haven't heard anything. I don't know if they're going to do another Kim Cattrall again this season, but I haven't heard anything. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I'm adding it. Interview with the Vampire. Who is that guy again? He looks so familiar. Oh, well, you know what? Now I can watch the old seasons, right? Season 1. I'm gonna watch it. Oh wait, I have to add AMC. Okay, that's fine. Look, I can write it off. A lot of you like Ted Lasso. You guys give me way too much stuff to catch up on and watch. I can't keep up. I have to prioritize. Yes, the new Interview with the Vampire is really good. Main character is Black. Love it. He's from Game of Thrones. That's why he looks so familiar. I couldn't remember, Nicole. Yes, I remember now where the main character is from. I was like, why does he look familiar? Who is this guy? He was in Game of Thrones, but he had a small role in Game of Thrones. But I remember him. Happy birthday. Happy Leo season for anyone celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday, Chanel. Happy birthday, Chanel T. Come to Orlando, please. They were talking about Orlando. I don't know what happened with that. Look, I don't know what happened with that, y'all. I don't know what happened with that. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Do 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 do. He does a good New Orleans accent being British. The British actors are top tier. Kemp, what is your take on Fox Soul and Claudia? Sunny ass. Bye. I hate the fact that you guys made this show a hot topic that week. I was just like, why are we covering people that are supposed to be covering celebrities? You should never become the hot topic. But I get it. I just was not interested in reporting on it. I really was not interested. There are bigger names to report on. I just was not interested. Hopefully, Al, you doing, can find something else. Yeah. Look, Al. Look, Al. Why was I saying his name like that? Al. Al. Hey, Alexis. Another one bites the dust. Fox. I mean, Fox Soul has been struggling, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Let me see, Tuesday. Yeah, let me do Tuesday. I'm just trying to multitask, guys, while I'm trying to. What is going on with this? I'm gonna need these folks to, if you're gonna have an online website to schedule appointments, it should work. Don't you think? Don't you think? Let me see if it actually worked. How you doing? Will forever live Wendy for saying that. I'm telling you. That's how I remember. I was like, hey, how you doing? Are you guys gonna miss TGIF? I mean, it was a nice creative idea, but apparently they could not survive after Funky left. Sorry. Sorry. What is going on with this? Let me see, y'all. This thing is not working. And this is annoying the hell out of me. Hello from New York City and Charleston. How are you in New York City and Charleston? Candace says I only watched when Funky was there. They should have paid Funky what he asked for. I mean, he proved a point. He left and then the whole situation fell apart. Whole situation fell apart. Whole situation fell apart, y'all. What's going on, y'all? I'm going to round out this conversation, guys. So any last minute questions that you want to talk about, please feel free to share in the live chat. Replay crew, be sure to let me know your thoughts on anything that we covered in this impromptu, informal Kempire Live. And be sure to check out my Real Housewives New Jersey recap if you missed it. The audio version will be on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify, so make sure you subscribe and make sure you give us a 5-star rating. Rita says, I currently watch your recaps of Dubai Season 1, and I'm loving it. Oh my God, what a time. And it's so long ago since we did those recaps. We're not having Tuesday Takeover. Tuesday Takeover will return probably in August because I'm in the middle of like moving and things like that. Hey, Taria. Taria. Why would you not ever recap the Kardashians? I feel like you just answered that question yourself. I just want to mention that Jacob Anderson is fine. You will see that when you watch Interview with the Vampire. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. So glad to be here again. I miss all the members, moderators, and Kempire. Actually, the only YouTube channel besides my son. Sorry for the caps. It's okay. Shea, I did set up a registry. I just haven't made it public yet. A lot of stuff that I need, I already got. Because I don't wait on people to buy stuff for me. So gift cards are welcome. That way I can buy what I want as I'm in the new space and figuring out, oh, I need this or I need that. So gift cards are greatly appreciated. And thanks to those of you that have already sent like super chats and Venmos, Cash Apps, and PayPals. We appreciate that. All the vampires be fine. You're right. Look, you're right. Are they revamping Real Housewives in New Jersey? Who should stay and who should go? They're definitely doing something. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're definitely doing something. I think a lot of them need to go, to be honest with you, because if you keep one, it's still going to have that toxicity. I feel like they need like a real refresh. Yeah, Shay, I agree. Gift cards are fantastic. Exactly. TA says, at a certain age, that's how you move. You call me old? Is the New York show posted for members yet? Monet, I literally text about that last night. Hopefully I'll have an idea today in regards to where my video at. So I'll post, I'll let you guys know. I haven't posted it yet because I haven't received it yet. I agree. You got to have sexy vampires. It's all about the sex. Okay. Exactly. Clara says half the ladies on Real Housewives in Jersey need to go. Damon and Stefan, who you liked more? Damon. Look, Damon. I know he was the bad one, but I liked him more. Michelle's living her best life in her box braids. Michelle Obama? A mess. Love Island was good, but sad to hear what's happening with some of the cast. What's happening with some of the cast people be people in? So if you fugly, you can't be a vampire, pretty much. Look. On these shows, at least. If you had the chance to be cast in a scripted show, which one would it be? All right, thought about that. And just like that. Genesis, thank you so. Oh, Genesis, thank you so much for the super sticker. Oh my God, I feel like I need to shimmy for that one. Shimmy. I'm gonna shimmy for all of you guys. But damn. Thank you, Genesis. One of the castmates was showing his, and now it's everywhere. Monet, why was he showing his? Isn't this okay? Look, hi Kempire. I was Virgo. Genesis, you were in the front. You were at the Nashville show. You and your boyfriend. I was wondering where you guys were at. I thought if you guys were sitting up front, you were going to be at the meet and greet. I was like, I need to take a picture with the Virgos. I was wondering. Thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for driving all that way. Okay, so Genesis was with her boyfriend. Your boyfriend was having a good time. I love it when the boyfriends come and they have a good time and they're not just sort of, they're like, when is this over? He had a good old time up front. Oh, too shy to do the meet and greet. I regret not doing it. I literally like, I'm surprised I didn't see that couple, especially because you guys were up front. So I assumed that you probably had meet and greet. So it's all right. Next time. Is the bear good? I started the bear. I think it is good. I just haven't finished it. Next show, I will for sure do the meet and greet. Oh, he loves your content as well. Yay! I love it. Shout out to everyone that came to our Nashville show. We had a really good time there. And at least Genesis, if I know you're at a show, I'm gonna make her like, Genesis, you better come see me. Unprisoned. I feel that regarding Shine. Oh, Marissa, shout out to everyone at the Nashville show. Yes, Marissa, were you at the Nashville show too? I'm trying to remember everybody that I met. I just finished season 1 of The Bear. I like it so far. I started, but I just never finished it. Oh yes, Kerry Washington's show. I loved what was that name of the show that Kerry Washington had? Something with fire. I forgot what it was called. It was so good. That was such a good show. I was at the. Oh, I'm about to say, Marissa. I was like, wait. Look, I see. Here's the thing. I only have a small photo of you guys here. I can't even enlarge your photo. But I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is. Little Fires Everywhere. Thank you so much, Montrez. That was such a good show on Hulu. You can still watch it now, but it was such a good show. All right, guys, 5 more minutes and then I have to go. Brooklyn Star was at the Atlanta show. I met Brooklyn Star. I met Miss Brooklyn from New York at the New York City show. I met a lot of you guys that have been. I met Miss Esquire at the Nashville show. The Man with the 1,000 Kids on Netflix is wow. I started seeing the preview for that. I was like, oh god, this is giving 90 Day Fiance, that guy from 90 Day Fiance. Oh, Montrez Big Brother is so good. I hope this is a good season. Angela is losing it already. I gotta go watch the clips that everyone tagged me in. Oh, Vampire Diaries, amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much, Bree. Bree says, enjoy your content, Camp. Could we need a global meet and greet? I'm trying, y'all. I can only be in so many places. Right now, I have to focus on my move. That's what I need to focus on, like, these next couple of weeks. Like, all of this stuff, the studio has to move. So I have a lot to do. A lot to do. The major breakdown is supposed to be this Wednesday. Oh, thank you, Paula. So Sunday's episode doesn't show it. When are you officially out? I've been out. I mean, isn't this a video meetup, technically? You can always clone yourself. They probably already have. I did the 23andMe. If you have a meet and greet in Dubai, I am coming. I will fly in from Pakistan. Should I do a meet and greet in Dubai? I'm scared to go to Dubai now, especially all the things I say about Dubai. Hey, Philly John. Come to Texas. I mean, I just mentioned that today to my manager. Officially out of your current residence. I don't want to say. People are too nosy around these parts. I'll tell you in DM, Norma. Reiki with Janaki. I met you, right? In DC. Come back to Baltimore. So yeah, I did. I know some people are saying I should do Baltimore. I want to travel to Asia. You should. I'm scared of 23andMe. My daddy was a whore. Oh. Wow, not my daddy was a whore. I mean, I've lucked out. I haven't had any brothers or sisters show up. But you never know. When you reach a certain level of fame or notoriety, all of a sudden you got cousins you didn't know about. You should do Charleston. I know I should do one of the Carolinas. I should definitely do one of the Carolinas. Thank you, Genesis, again for the super chat. Thank you to everyone that sends in super chats, Venmos, Cash Apps. I appreciate the support any way that you can. You can also support just by liking the video. Can we get to 300 likes? We're so close. We're so close. Singapore I've been to. Tokyo I've been to. I haven't been to Shanghai. I just went to Japan, what, Christmas? Come to Be More so me and Corey can host you. Tari, you still in here? Do you like Singapore and Tokyo? I loved Singapore and I loved Tokyo, to be honest. especially as I was walking throughout Manhattan today. I was like, it is so dirty here. Depending on certain parts, but like the touristy areas, I was like, this is filthy here. When I came back from Japan and I was on the 2 train, I said, there is dirt on the floor. I was in Japan, you didn't see any of that. Not on the platform, not on the train. Go to London. I might be going to London. Oh, the Singapore airport is fantastic. All the other airports out of the US are fantastic. Even Mumbai's airport, fantastic. It's like a palace. Do Cali for Christmas? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, owning Manhattan, amazing. It is dirty in New York, but I was like, damn, this feels extra dirty recently. Maybe it's the heat. Tando says, I meant South Africa. I definitely want to do South Africa. Stay tuned. I got things to take care of before I plan any trips. I have not been to any parts of Africa, which is very disappointing. I'm trying to change that in 2024. Norma, you'll have to come to when we announce London. Divorce in the Black is one to skip. We planned on it, Yolissa. I'm not being fooled by y'all anymore. Philly Jones says, Kempire, when are you going to be put up your registries? I'm soon. Soon. It's hard for me to even pick stuff out. That's why I'm saying gift cards are probably your best bet, because if I see something I like, I buy it. I bought a bunch of stuff already for my new place, because a lot of stuff I'm not taking with me, just because it's a different decor, it's a different space. So even the space, like there's only certain things I could bring. Patricia says, you have me pronouncing Carlos like you do. I can't even say it the other way. My mother likes Divorce in the Black. He has an audience, Tyler. Do you have Sagittarius in your chart? I don't think so. If it is, it's probably like a 1, but I don't think so. I have Leo in a few places in my chart. Divorce in the Black sounds so bad. I actually want to watch it. You know what? That's the thing. I know people say, "Oh, it's #1 movie on Netflix," because people want to watch and see if it's bad or not. All right, I already went over my time though, and we hit over 300 likes. If you're part of the replay crew, be sure to like the video. Be sure to share your thoughts on anything that we talked about. We know we talked about politics, but don't attack people for their opinions. All right, you can scroll past their opinions and just share your opinion. Okay. But of course, share your thoughts on anything that we discuss. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of this. I did not watch Carlos's interview with that thirsty man, banging yang yang man. No, I did not watch it. I never really watch Carlos's interviews. Unless it's like a Nene or a Kenya Moore, I'm not really interested. The movie was terrible, Jamie says. Yes, guys, make sure you register to vote. Make sure you register to vote. Register to vote. All that good stuff. I love And Just Like That. People be people says, I thumbs down on people's opinions and move on. That is passive aggressive, but I prefer that. It was a Nothing Burger. He was promoting his book. Oh, see? His book. Oh, yeah, I forgot he has a book out. Look, we're good. Yes, Elijah, you're in London? I never know who's in London. I'm coming. I'm getting my coins together for the London show. Get those coins, because I'm coming to take them. Look, I'm coming to take them. Hey, Tara. I already knew it would be bad per usual. All right, y'all. Thank you to our King's Guards. Thank you to our channel members. I see quite a few of you are new or been here a year, been here 2, 3 years. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to everyone that sent in super chats. Thank you to everyone that sent in Venmos, Cash Apps, PayPals. All of that is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. I will be posting for members first the listing for my registry. You don't have to do it. I'm just going to post it because a lot of you want to support, so I appreciate that. RT, did you like Amsterdam? I've been to Amsterdam like 7 times. What do you think? I do like Amsterdam. I actually, the other day, I was like, oh, I can't wait to get back to Amsterdam. So, and have friends there. So, you're welcome, Mrs. Dash. Thank you for being here. I know you guys want me to come to Texas eventually. Eventually. Come to Jefferson City for the homecoming HBCU. When is it? When is homecoming? Hey, Gigi. Hey, Chocolate Chunks. Post it. I'm going to post it for members first, and then I'll post it publicly. I wish they would allow you to post it for subscribers only, but it doesn't let you do that. I'm in LA, by the way. Oh, wait. I'm in LA. Oh, you're in LA. Oh, you're going to come to the London show, though, because you want to have a good time. Okay. Oh, it's in October. October is going to be a questionable month for me. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure about October. It depends. And it depends if the HBC want to fly me out. They want to fly me out. Who is your favorite on RHOC? I love Emily because she makes me laugh. But I love Shannon because there's something, she makes me laugh too, and there's just something very endearing about her. I mean, despite the drunk driving part. But yeah. Philly John, we talked about this during my Philly show. You know, other people have brought that up since then. I'm gonna figure something. I'm gonna talk to my manager. I have a meeting with my manager in a few. We're gonna work on something. I would prefer to do a cruise. 'Cause I think it might be easier for some folks versus doing like a trip somewhere. I think that might be a little bit more affordable for folks as well. That would be amazing. And then I do like a Kempire After Dark residency on the boat. Isn't it? Isn't it officially? Oh wait, I guess it's not. When I thought it was Leo season already. I agree. Emily is funny. Let's do a meet and greet at something about her. Womp womp womp. Is it still open? They're being sued. Hey Tina. Where's my Tina lip chat? Oh guys, don't forget, our friends over at Kashava are sponsoring today's live show. If you enjoy a meal replacement that has stellar, and I mean this, stellar ingredients, go look at the website. This is a great one. I've been using them for years. More information on Kashava is available below. Look into the Virgin. They sponsor influencers. Oh, see, Brooklyn Star always has information, which is a good. I'm glad you mentioned that because my manager mentioned something similar. So, oh, someone sent me a Cash App. I missed it. Crystal, thank you so much for the. Oh, okay, Crystal. Very generous. Look, very generous. Thank you, Crystal, for the Cash App. I love it. Thank you, guys. I'm never going to turn down money. Shimmy! That's for Crystal. That's for Crystal. I got to not shake too much. I need to add that to my my soundboard. Maybe once I move and I'm settled in my new studio, I will set up. You can leave. Thank you, Angela. Yes, everyone have a fantastic week. You guys always give me this powwow is always a great conversation, from hot topics to politics and just life in general. So I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate all of the fantastic things that you said to me during this tour. So those things stick with me, and I really try to be present in them because so often we get so caught up in life that we miss out. You can reach out to T.S. Madison's manager. She is a travel agent. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know travel agents still was a thing. But it's good to know. It's good to know. All right, y'all. I appreciate all the fantastic ideas. Replay crew, if you have ideas as well, let us know. Let us know in the live chat. Guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for being members. Thank you guys so much for being subscribers. Thank you to our King's Guards. Thank you to all of you for being here. Stay hydrated. It's humid here in New York, but cloudy. Humid, but cloudy. All right, y'all. Bye. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Yes, happy Leo season. Norma, when's your birthday? I'm sure I should know this by now, but too many birthdays to remember. Bye, Miss Sharon. Bye, Foxy. Bye, Gigi. Did I'm guessing Mama Ali went and got something to eat. Chalk says this live was fun. My phone kept ringing and interrupting though. Sorry. August 2nd. Oh, okay. Soon, like 2 weeks. Tina, you're gonna see. Oh, I want to go see the Wiz. I need to go see it before it's not. I can't go this Thursday though. I need to go though. I'm gonna see it. I'm definitely going to see it. I just gotta figure it out. Just too much going on. Oh, I have a Leo moon. I have a Leo moon. Leo season would never end if it were up to my sister. We already know. That's how the Leos are. Thank you, D-Bean. Dang it, I'm late. What was the record? Kamala set a record in regards to donations yesterday for the 2024 election. She had like near 46.7 million through Act Blue following Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign launch. That's the biggest this year. I am staying in New York City. I can't see myself living outside of New York, to be honest with you, even though my real estate agent did say, you can go to Jersey. What? No offense, Jersey, but no. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. My birthday's the same day as JD Vance. Womp womp. You're welcome, Logan. Didn't like buying London, me either. I'm going to try and get back into it, though. Maybe I'll change my mind. Would you consider a second home abroad? I would, Cece. That'd probably be the only place that outside of New York that I would end up living. And I did look at a place in Portugal. Not that I was really considering it, but a friend let me know about, a place. And the place was really nice. But my new place is even better. But the price, not so much. It doesn't compare to Portugal. It doesn't compare to Portugal wanted, how much did they want for that place? It was like a 3-bedroom. It had a little bit of like a Juliet balcony. I think it was like 1,800. I think in Lisbon, yeah. In the city center. I think it was like 1,800 they wanted for this 3-bedroom. It was huge. It had great views. City center. But it's okay. I'm staying in my city, even though it's expensive. So thank you to those of you that contributed to the housewarming fund. We appreciate you guys. Look, one round for that. Look, a shimmy. A shimmy. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's get to 350 likes and then I'm going to get out of here. Wait, Biden did what now? Biden dropped out of the race. Where have you been? Where have you been? Lincoln Homecoming is September 29th to October 5th. Oh, I might be able to do it. Sharon, have them reach out. Look, I know you know people. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, Norma. Oh, your birthday's soon. Happy birthday, Patricia. Shout out to all the Leos. I know I shade you guys, but I shade everyone. I shade them all. I don't know there's one that I don't shade. And if I haven't mentioned you, that's probably the shade in itself. My son showed me a place in Bali that is the same as my home, but would be over $1 million here. Like I'm gonna need to work remotely. That's why a lot of people have left. Happy birthday to your mom, Cece. Don't shade us, Aries. I really don't shade Aries though, because I have a lot of best friends that are shady, that are Aries. I know a lot of Aries women. I don't know a lot of Aries men. I know Alex from Summer House Martha's Vineyard, but Norbert says, I love when you shade Virgos. And mind you, Virgos love me. They love me. If we did a consensus of how many Virgos come to the shows, probably be the most attended sign at my shows. They love me. They're my Earth sisters. I don't shade Sagittarius. As soon as I said it, I was like, I really don't talk about Sagittarius like that. But I like Sagittarius. They're fun. I don't have a negative thing to say about Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. I am the product of 2 Scorpios. But I never really shade Scorpio either, though. But we talk about them. Kalina says, yes, we Sagittarius are great. Yeah, I don't really have a negative thing to say about them. Ooh, your motorcycle fish fry. Fried food, not good for me. Fish, not my favorite. I'll still come, but I'm just not going to eat the fish or the fry. Ooh, Jabaki says, can the Virgos please sit down? It's Leo season. Spoken like a real Leo. We had some Leos at the Nashville show. Fun. We also had Leos at the Atlanta show. Hey, Queen. She says, miss you. Feel like it's been a while since I decided to boycott Bravo. Oh, damn. So you boycotted me too? I think some people watch only my Bravo stuff. Some people. But there's a lot of people that watch our pop culture stuff. But we cover so much here on the channel. Kempire says, I'm still standing. Oh. Wendy says, I'm a product of a Pisces and a Taurus. All right. Hey, Virgos are fun. Are they? All right. Y'all, have a great rest of your day. I will see you all in the next one. We will do maybe another one on Thursday. Informal. We're going to keep doing informal because by then I probably will start packing some of the stuff in here. Some of the stuff. So stay tuned. Thank you all again for being here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. I have to remind myself that it's Monday. No Tuesday takeover tomorrow, but you never know. Something else might happen tomorrow. So stay tuned. All right? All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all. We can kind of help you move. I wish. But I'm going to pay people to do that. Bye, y'all.